Yo, alright, what the hell? Yo, what's up, everybody? Oh, please don't tell me this. Hopefully that's not a glitch. Because when I try, I is it a glitch or is it supposed to look like that? I don't know. I think it's supposed to look like. I tried to play Dead or Alive Extreme, whatever it was, and what's that one? Test Drive Unlimited, I think it was. Uh, and the games just wouldn't work, and it was all glitching. But hopefully, yeah. This is one of those games. This is one of those games that when I found out about it 10, nearly 11 years ago, I was too young, still, game. I swear, come I was too young to be here, but those days of YouTube, literally anything went, you know, literally anything went. It wasn't 2015 that YouTube is getting like really strict. I don't think there's anything. I know this game obviously has you know, adult themes, but I seriously doubt there's gonna be anything that I doubt there's gonna be nudity and all that, especially considering I'm not sure if there are other versions. I'm gonna bump the operating mode up a bit because there's a bit of delay. Welcome to welcome to Apple City, buddy. Come on, move your butt. Go see the nice young lady and invite her out. It's as easy as ABC. You go next to her and you press X. Don't be so coy. See, that's the problem. When I was younger, this is what I thought, like, picking up women was like, the games like this and The Sims, even though I never played this, saw it on YouTube, thought it's just easy as just going up to a woman and, literally as easy as A, B. You want to know who you're dealing with, of course. Press R1 to get a hint, then go on the couch and press triangle to sit down. You'll see she'll follow you. Well, got a girlfriend that quick. Wait, what's it? Miss Dummy, a very nice person. And I remember this line that was like, "I'm so miserable because I never got to see less miserable." You know that movie like that back in the early 2010s, like even though this game was made in 2005, yeah, they're talking about the play. Wait, press your true lover boy, yeah, certified lover boy, certified. I like Drake though. I really believe the rumors. Well, I guess. Well, they don't speak. Is that German? Uh, oh, where did these come from? What's this guy so like? Either she's really small. I know it isn't Welsh, but Welsh is like the closest thing you'll get to gibberish. Uh, this game a lot more. I mean, we're only in a tutorial, so What, final? What? Get an iPhone. Oh, forget about the mini games, man. Imagine if this game was released. It's crazy how quickly attitudes can change. Because this is only 2000, 2005.
Not mine en mitt utomlands studie.
I remember
Ja,
there's a
Dit
mini
er
game
zo.
where you do your thing, you don't see anything, and you gotta like draw like the silhouette of the woman as she's lying down the spinach. Get up. But we go into the bedroom. Let's get the bugger on. Oh, sorry, I should be reading those, shouldn't I? I think we're just gonna rob our girlfriend. Oh, I didn't. Wait. Oh, sorry. Did I fail? I didn't realize. Oh, okay, no. So yeah, lust, envy, gluttony, pride. Hold on. Lust, envy, gluttony, pride. That's 4. Sloth. That's 5. Wrath. That's 6. It's the 7th sin. Wrath is. Ah, 6 sins is good enough. What is the 7th? It's greed. In greed. I don't. Also, I know that like 2 of the sins are pretty much like the same thing. The game will Apple City, yeah. This is what I thought Apple was gonna be like, the big city, getting to meet
Paris,
loads of women.
the capital of money
Oh,
and
so
power, and the
there's
vices
sound.
that come with that. It's the meeting point of businessmen, stars, and senators, with the usual motley crew of hangers-on, groupies, and suckers tagging along. So let's just say it's the ideal spot for a guy like me to make some easy money, to become famous, to be part of their schemes, and to steal what they want most, right from under their nose: power. So the aim is simple: start from nothing and use my many talents to climb the ladder. If you're not ambitious, you won't make it. If you're not crafty enough, it's not even worth being ambitious.
Sucks. Alright, we got.
To get started, I need some dough. Plenty of pretty green is needed to launch my assault on Apple City. Without plenty of Wonga, It would be a waste of time. I've decided to earn my living honestly, for once. So, I'm just a humble sales assistant at Sucks, the greatest luxury shop for Apple City's rich chicks. And there are plenty of those rich chicks around. Wealthy wives, poor little rich girls just waiting for me to relieve them of their dreary daily routine. Let's go and get to work. Sell my junk. Please the boss, and not forgetting to please the customers. Pleasure is essential to trigger them.
Wait, did that just say grope? Hold on, what? I swear that just said grope. Uh, um, oh my god. Oh my god. I, 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 Alright, that isn't too bad. You know, you shouldn't be touching women without... But I thought it was going to be worse. Based on the plans. You know, let's just go get ourselves a woman first, then we can go we on plants later. Isn't that my co-worker as well? Swear at the passers-by on the street. This guy is so getting fired. He's living in New York, well, the New York equivalent in 2005, and this guy... What do you mean? What? Both of us... Right, he just groped. Oh, he's the boss. Wait, I can... Whoa. Ah. What? What is this? Oh, this guy's having a mental breakdown. Whoa. What the hell? So I groped my boss because he groped the woman I was trying to court, even though I groped her. Ah, shit, I shouldn't. Please don't take that out. I mean, even in context, it really isn't that much better. My boss attacks me and I have a mental breakdown. This doesn't really look like me. Actually, hold on, what am I talking? No, they really should have made it more New Yorkier, you know. Alright, let's go back to Sucks. I like that. It's very, the 2000s were like very sexy and sleek. Like, even though this is a joke name, I still like it, you know. It's like sleek, it's sexy. Maybe one day I will have my own brand called Sucks. Maybe not. You know, my future wife is a model. She's into, well, I don't even know what she is. She does a lot of things, but you know, modeling is the main things, and I'm sure I'll invest in her, you know, get into the fashion business with her. Alright, let's but don't worry, I won't be doing any of these things that I do in the game to her. Like especially the square one, none of that, because you know. What do you mean? Like, we can, like, that's what the game's... That's what the game is telling. That's what the game's telling me to do, though. It said go and take a woman to the dressing room. Where else can we go for a quick shag? I don't know. Oh, these the toilets. There's probably toilets in here somewhere. We can't go in the dressing room. What's the game? Oh wait. Oh, so it can only be a custom. But like all the customers are ugly though. We ain't really got any. We ain't really got any. I guess she will have to do the best of the worst. What? So, isn't that's take? Oh, I don't think it's actually. It's just saying just take them. Wait, can I try and sell it to my coworker? That's fun. Imagine being someone in a Kathmandu getting your drunk bottoms up. Yeah, let's go drinking. New York City equivalent 2005. Yeah, let's go party. Who would have been in New York in 2005? Maybe I don't know. You're probably wondering, hey, why are you so bad at this? That you know oh shit! Oh, well, sorry, didn't mean to swear. What? I didn't even fail that one though, man. All right. Trolls are weird. Take a nap in the. I think you might be tired. Why would he nap in the store though? Hopefully the boss don't see me. Pajamas dream. I think the dream might be quid. I've never had one. All my life, I've never had that sort of. I've had dreams that involve, the sort of subjects that you'd see in this game, but I've never had where um, I, you know, I don't really want to go. Even though we're playing this game, I don't really want to talk about. Oh wait, what? How do I run? Why is he so embarrassed of getting seen naked? Or not even naked in his pants. You know. Like that seems like that seems like the type of thing that he would want. It's sad. I mean, it's not like I mean I was really around for that. Not like I could have done anything. This hold on, let me just check. Alright, yeah, okay. Just wanted to. Where's that woman with? Where? Even though she's my co-worker. It's even sort of thing that either makes or breaks. What do you, like, she just called me a cutie and yet he's upset. So she irritates me, but she turns me on. Oh, I thought that wasn't gonna work second time, you know. Yeah. Honestly, I'd rather just have her. Have one more, because she seems to have a good job, you know, like, seems to be a decent paying job. If he can afford that apartment, so I wouldn't. I'm not into, you know, the whole. Let me have relations with one woman, then have relations with the next woman. That doesn't interest me. You know, I want one woman. I don't know who that one woman is in real life. Haven't met her yet. We haven't met yet. Wait, oh, wait. What just, I didn't even press anything. I can see why, oh no. It kinda sounds like Gaelic a little bit. Not quite, but I can't speak Gaelic. What was I saying? Yeah, I already know who that woman is. Yeah, this guy like Smith. Why is he getting this? Oh, she's a keeper, man. She's a keeper. Good paying job, a good sense of humor. Chat lives in New York. I mean, you know, what more could he want, man? What does give her charms? Oh, yeah, I thought that it might have meant that. Ah, piss off, boss. Get out of here, dude. How do you build a relationship more, even more? Oh, oh my god, that ruined. Crap. I didn't. I'm gonna. I've got something I want to do to the boss real quick. Wait, that looks like a Mac. Macs have been around since the 80s, haven't they? I'm gonna rob the boss, like, right in front of him. It's like... The game has had, like, a British translation, because words such as nicked and there was some... Wow, I forgot what it was. What a British... Wonder studio, or they just had... So... I was eating my ice cream before it melted. Let's just talk to the black woman. She seems to be important. In the... Hey, come here, boss, real quick. Yeah, smack his ass. Bloody prick. He did it again. You bloody prick. Oh, I wish I could do the Cockney accent. There really isn't many Cockneys left these days. I've never met a Cockney. I know Adala is. I think she's Cockney. It's like, I think, like, even if she's from South London and Cockney's, as far as, I mean, Cockney's like lower class Londoner, but from what I've heard, like, the main part was East London. But East London these days, is like majority Muslim, Pakistani, Middle Eastern. So I really doubt there's like many, many left. That isn't, and I'm not one of these people. Oh my God, the immigrants, they've taken over this country. I'm just saying, the demographics have shifted quite a bit. Seems something to attract the customer. Slam the dummy. That's quite a sick. That's quite. You'll never know. You'll never know. Oh wait, what? You sinned too much. Repent. Repent. Is there gonna be a church in the game where I can repent for my... probably not. I wanna speak to this woman again. I wanna improve our relationship, because she's a real... Oh, we can sit down. She's a real catch. Real catch. I saw you fall into... Are you finished? I wonder if that's what the language they're speaking in. Ah. Oh yeah, it was supposed to speak to the black woman. Just call him Bruce Wallace.
Yeah, I know that.
Is she crying or laughing? What even am I? Oh wait, what? Does Penelope look so evil? Why is Eldon bullying me, man? This would never happen nowadays. You know, especially in like a liberal city like New York. Like, you know, you have a mental health breakdown. You know, they wouldn't be bullying you for it. Repent for my sins. But why are all these women being rude to me? You know what's crazy now that I think about it? When this game was released, LeBron would have been a 2-year veteran in the NBA. That's crazy and he would have been it's crazy how long this dude has been in the league, man. Years. 22 years in the league. When this game was released, not only was he way more than old enough to play it, he would have been a 2-year veteran in it. That's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Hey, she wants to buy something. Adidas.
You're a banana, man, no?
Ja, precies. Det
16th century Caribbean history.
Hello? Hey that way.
Crikey, yeah, that's another one right there. Why is this guy getting so angry, man? This guy needs to just...
Hello, vẫn có chuyện này cái mà nó hả?
get cheap.
Không, có lẽ ở đâu nào mà.
Oh, there's... I just saw this. Oh my god, the controls, they're so... And when I first, was watching this game 10, 11 years ago, watching this game on YouTube, LeBron would have been, what, an 11-year, 12-year veteran. It's crazy, man. Wait, what? Find some animals and imagine what you can do to them. What? What does he want to do to the animals? I guess we found out what he wants to do to the animals.
Hey, hola, hola.
Oh, la. Ja.
What would Southern Young Lemia be a reference to? Southern Yugoslavia is only Like anything thinking.
Háblame la verdad, hermana.
لا فلذا أردت التوبلي
Háblame la verdad, hermana. Oh, vale, ya está.
لا 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 يا
Ala, vẫn có trở về này cảm ơn là.
لا لا جيت لي في الليل كافته
Sorry, I was just paying, don't know why I was paying attention to the game. It was just that yesterday I was like, someone, I have, because I do photography as a hobby, and I went down to this football club. And I asked someone, permission to take photos and all that. And I went down there, and on the phone, the dude was all talkative, all that. And as soon as he saw me in real life, he just stared at me. I don't know for how long. It could have been. Oh, sorry. Need to pay attention to the game. I couldn't have been. Wait, what? Brittany told me yesterday she pressed it. Oh, wow. Gotta pick that one. Yeah, I mean, a very 2000. He was just staring at me. I introduced myself, was all friendly. The dude just stared at it, and I know, like, oh my god, someone stared, but, you gotta understand, like, I don't mind the staring, but it gets to a point where it's just there's a point where staring at someone, it they love each other, where it just not crosses the line. I mean, I guess that's what it is. Like it was just like I don't believe it was like a race thing or a color thing, because their first team manager is a black man, and they've got black players on the team. I don't think it was to do with race. It might have been, but I doubt it. Mama, the Cambodian love poem. But it was just I stayed there for a little bit, but then I just left. It was just it just made me feel just so awkward and just I know I'm a man that I got to deal. I'm a man. I got to deal with stuff. You know. But I'm doing. As I've got quite a few followers on Instagram. Not like and I get a decent amount of likes a post. I'm doing this for him pretty much, because I'm not saying what the team is. Like, quite, but wait, what? Hold on, I'm sorry. I've got like focus on two things. Is that Francis Capello, whatever that director's name? Because on Instagram they've got like I think they've only got like, I think maybe 100 followers, and they're following 172 people, and I don't think this. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. And they get like 3 likes a post. You know, actually, that sounds like real egotistical. I don't mean it like in an egotistical way. I'm just saying, I bring like exposure. Okay. Like I said, I don't mean that in an egotistical way. It's just that I wish like I was not treated better. That sounds egotistical. I'm just saying, if I'm asking to come over to your place and do a little bit of photography, get you some views, get you some followers, get your brand out there, then you just go and stare at me. And not like, he was just looking at me, no big deal, like staring at me for like 15, 20 seconds. And after I introduced myself as well, like I was friendly, I was nice, I was respectful, then you just stare at me like I'm some object, you know. Not object as in like, oh men, they treat me like an object, not like, but like I'm like some fish or something you're staring at in an aquarium. Listen to detail. What is this game, man?
Nou luistert even lelijk af, hè?
But you gotta remember as well, guys, I am autistic. I'm sure you all, or, and someone just staring at me for like 15, 20 seconds. I thought it said old baddies. Wait, why is this guy so violent?
Laten we zien. Ja. I mean, uh, I went for a walk afterwards anyway. And where I went, it's like it was really, the town was really, really nice. Probably the nicest place I've seen outside of the US. I need to get this anger out before he goes and attacks people. Really nice place, really, really nice place. I had a lovely walk. Wait, I'm sounding like an old man. Where did she go? Just left. I did some photography for this boxing gym as well. They were better. The guy there, he attempted conversation, all that. Didn't stare at me. And no problem with him. You know. it's just, like I said as well, on the phone, when I was, messaging him, hey, can I, he said, yeah, come down on this day, very friendly, very, talking whatever. Then as soon as he sees me in real life, he just stares. After because that's why one of my, even though it isn't, like, it's only happened to me a couple of times, where I, like, introduce myself or, like, put myself out. I don't really know how else to put it. Like, introduce myself, and someone either, like, doesn't, like, I can't pronounce the word. Reprochate it, like, doesn't return it. Like, I myself, then they introduce themselves. And I mean, I introduce myself, and they don't introduce myself. Themselves, sorry. And just I don't think this is gonna work. Wait, what? Don't tell me it's gonna. Okay. I can't. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here, because I'm not doing all that again. Thank you for watching, and I am out of here. So save this.